1.6 grams diamond, the world's once the largest known diamond in the world. Since its discovery, this diamond has been a source of several successes and debacles. We are going to present to you the complete story of the historical Kohinoor diamond. Take a look.
The Kohinoor belonged to various Hindu, Mughal, Persian, Afghan, Sikh and British rulers who fought bitterly over it at various points in history and seized it as a spoil of war time and again. It was finally seized by the East India Company and became part of the British crown jewels when Queen Victoria was proclaimed Empress of India in 1877. The origin of the Kohinoor diamond is unclear, although several rumors exist. Some sources reveal that the Kohinoor was originally found more than 5,000 years ago and is mentioned in ancient Sanskrit writings under the name of Syamantaka. According to some Hindu mythological accounts, Krishna fought a fierce battle with Jambavan to restore his reputation and gave the jewel back to Satyajit, who had accused him of stealing the jewel. In shame, Satyajit offered Krishna his daughter, Satyabhama, as well as Samyantaka or Kohinoor. But Krishna refused to take the Syamantaka. On the other hand, historical evidence suggests that the Kohinoor originated in the Guntur region of Kakatiya Kingdom in the Indian state of Andhra Pradesh, one of the world's earliest diamond-producing regions. This diamond became the property of the Kakatiya kings. Later, when Ghayas-ud-Din Tughlaq Shah I ascended the Delhi throne and with a larger and determined army attacked and defeated the army of Kakatiya, loads of gold, diamonds, pearls and ivory were carried away to Delhi and the Kohinoor diamond was part of the bounty. From then on, the stone passed through the hands of successful rulers of the Delhi Sultanate, finally passing to Babur, the first Mughal emperor in 1526. Babur mentions in his memoirs, the Baburnama, that the stone had belonged to an unnamed Raja of Malwa in 1294. Babur held the stone's value to be such as to feed the whole world for 2 days. Both Babur and Humayun mention very clearly in their memoirs the origins of Babur's diamond. This diamond was with the rulers of Gwalior and then inherited by the Tomar line. The last of Tomars, King Vikramaditya, was defeated by Sikandar Lodi, Sultan of Delhi. On the defeat of Lodis by Prince Humayun in return for his kindness, the Kohinoor, which was in possession of Prince Vikramaditya, was given to Humayun in gratitude. Humayun had much bad luck throughout his life. Humayun's son Akbar never kept the diamond with himself, and later only Shah Jahan took it out of his treasury. Akbar's grandson, Shah Jahan, was overthrown by his son, Aurangzeb, who orchestrated the death and murder of his 3 brothers. The Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, famous for building the Taj Mahal, had the stone placed into his ornate peacock throne. His son Aurangzeb imprisoned his ailing father at nearby Agra fort. Legend has it that he had the Kohinoor positioned near a window so that Shah Jahan could see the Taj only by looking at its reflection in the stone. Aurangzeb later brought it to his capital Lahore and placed it in his own personal Badshahi mosque. There it stayed until the invasion of Nadir Shah in 1739 and the sacking of Agra and Delhi. Along with the peacock throne, he also carried off the Kohinoor to Persia in 1739. It was allegedly Nadir Shah who exclaimed Kohinoor when he finally managed to obtain the famous stone, and this is how the stone gained its present name. There is no reference to this name before 1739. Here is the valuation of the Kohinoor as given by one of Nadir Shah's consorts. If a strong man should take 5 stones and throw one north, one south, one east and one west, and the last straight up into the air, and the space between them filled with gold and gems, that would equal the value of the Kohinoor. After the assassination of Nadir Shah in 1747, the stone came into the hands of Ahmad Shah Abdali of Afghanistan. In 1830, Shah Shuja, the deposed ruler of Afghanistan managed to flee with the Kohinoor diamond. He then came to Lahore, where it was given to the Sikh Maharaja of Punjab, Ranjit Singh. In return for this, Maharaja Ranjit Singh won back the Afghan throne for Shah Shuja.
Thus, the diamond, after travelling through ages and dynasties, finally reached India. Ranjit Singh crowned himself ruler of Punjab and willed the Kohinoor to the Jagannath temple in Orissa from his deathbed in 1839. But there was dispute about this last-minute testament and it was not executed. However, things took a new turn again. Here is what followed.
On March 29, 1849, the British raised their flag on the citadel of Lahore and the Punjab was formally proclaimed to be a part of the British Empire in India. The Governor-General in charge of the ratification for this treaty was Lord Dalhousie. More than anyone, Dalhousie was responsible for the British acquiring the Kohinoor, in which he continued to show great interest for the rest of his life. Dalhousie arranged that the diamond should be presented by Maharaja Ranjit Singh's younger successor, Duleep Singh, to Queen Victoria in 1850. Maharaja Duleep Singh was the youngest son of Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Duleep, aged 13, travelled to the United Kingdom sailing from Bombay under strict security arrangements to present the jewel. The ship had a difficult voyage and outbreak of cholera on board when the ship was in Mauritius. Shortly thereafter, the vessel was hit by a severe gale that blew for some 12 hours. On arrival in Britain, the passengers and mail were unloaded in Plymouth. The Kohinoor diamond was handed over to the Queen on the 3rd of July, 1850 as part of the terms